How to stop caring about what people think of you. Have you ever felt paralyzed by the fear of what others might think? Do you find yourself holding back, hesitating, and second-guessing your choices because you're worried about judgment? Many people live their entire lives seeking approval, avoiding criticism, and molding themselves into something they're not, all to satisfy the expectations of others. But the truth is, the more you care about what people think, the less you truly live. The moment you stop seeking validation, you begin to reclaim your freedom. One of the biggest illusions people have is the belief that they are constantly being watched and judged. The truth is, most people are too consumed with their own problems to spend much time analyzing your every move. Think about it. How often do you replay someone else's awkward moment over and over in your head? Rarely, because you're too busy dealing with your own life. Understanding this simple fact frees you from the unnecessary anxiety of worrying about other people's opinions. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. If you take risks, people will judge. If you play it safe, people will still judge. Trying to please everyone is a battle you will never win. Instead of exhausting yourself trying to be liked, focus on living authentically. Successful people, those who make an impact in the world, understand this. They don't waste their time catering to every opinion. They know that their worth isn't defined by approval, but by their own values and principles. If you constantly adjust yourself to fit the expectations of others, you will lose sight of who you truly are. Most of the time, the reason people care so much about others' opinions is because they struggle with their own self-worth. They base their confidence on external validation, compliments, likes, and praise, believing that these things define their value. But if your self-worth is determined by what others think, you will always be at their mercy. The key is to shift your focus inward. Instead of asking, "Do they like me?" ask, "Do I like myself?" When you cultivate a strong sense of self, outside opinions begin to lose their power over you. Social media has amplified the need for validation, creating a culture where people measure their worth by the number of likes and shares they receive. But external validation is a dangerous trap. It gives you a temporary high, but it never truly satisfies. The more you rely on it, the more you need it, and the emptier you feel. True confidence comes when you stop chasing approval and start validating yourself. Acknowledge your progress, recognize your own worth, and trust your decisions. The more you do this, the less you will need validation from anyone else. Many people fear criticism so much that they hold themselves back from pursuing their dreams. But criticism is inevitable. If you do anything worthwhile, people will have opinions about it. History proves this. Every great innovator, artist, and leader has faced criticism. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to keep going despite the noise. Not all criticism deserves your attention. If it's constructive, use it to improve. If it's simply negativity, ignore it. Not every opinion is worth your energy. At the end of your life, will you look back and regret the chances you didn't take because you were afraid of what people might say? Most regrets don't come from failure, they come from not trying at all. People who live with the fear of judgment often reach old age realizing they spent years pleasing others at the cost of their own happiness. Life is too short to waste on the opinions of those who don't walk in your shoes. The people you surround yourself with also play a huge role in shaping your mindset. If you constantly hear negativity, judgment, and doubt from those around you, it's time to re-evaluate your circle. The right people will uplift you, encourage you, and remind you of your worth. The wrong people will feed your insecurities and make you doubt yourself. Choose wisely, because your environment affects your confidence more than you realize. Even with all this knowledge, the fear of judgment won't disappear overnight. The key is to take action despite that fear. Speak up even when your voice shakes. Pursue your dreams even when doubt lingers. Put yourself out there even when rejection is a possibility. The more you push through discomfort, the more fearless you become. Over time, you'll realize that what once scared you no longer holds power over you. Caring too much about what others think is a form of self-imprisonment. It keeps you stuck, prevents growth, and robs you of your happiness. But the moment you stop allowing unnecessary opinions to dictate your life, you reclaim your power. So, the choice is yours. Will you continue living for the expectations of others, or will you finally take control of your own destiny? True freedom begins the moment you stop seeking approval and start living for yourself. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.